Show. Two idiots on
Michael Jackson.
tangents. Live Wednesdays at 8. YouTube.com/The Dad and Brew Show.
We're back.
We're back.
We are
Jamie's
back.
And
Gravelly voice and all. Most of the time. Sometimes it just goes away. But most of the time I can get something out. How you been, buddy? It's been a long time.
I know, man. I'm good.
Speaking of the voice, I need to lubricate with a little bit of a little polar black cherry.
A little black cherry. Wet the whistle. He's got to wet the whistle, everybody. Welcome.
And we are glad that you are here, Leslie. Thank you for stopping in.
Yes, Mara Hasty, hello, welcome. Michelle Kamara,
yes,
off
long
to
time no
Fantasy
see.
Land.
All right, I'm pouring. Boom.
He's a pouring kind of guy.
Here we go.
Pouring. Oh, get in there. Well, hey, you know what, Jamie? Cheers, buddy. Cheers.
Cheers.
I don't have seltzer.
Hello, James Wilkerson, Michelle Kamara, Mercedes Lou, Kevin Fisher, Mickey Stein, Sally Turner. All things reunited, and it feels so good. I got hit bad with the allergies where it made me out. I couldn't function for a little while. And then it just dripped down my throat and killed my voice where I was like, I technically feel fine and can do things.
Yeah,
but there was no voice that didn't sound like B. Arthur from the Golden Girls.
Oh, slamming B. Arthur. That's good. I like that. Nothing like a Dad and Drew show without a Golden Girls.
A Golden Girls reference.
I almost said Golden Graham.
Hello.
Matt
Speaking
Castle,
of that, I have some tea.
I have some tea.
What?
Tea for the throat.
Tea to help my throat.
Nice.
And I have
a tea party.
Macaron for you.
Ooh, Ellie, do you know how you pronounce this? Let me see. Does anyone know what that is?
A mento. No. A macaron.
A macron.
Not a macaroon.
Not macaroon.
Macron.
Macron.
Everybody say it with us. Macron.
Macron.
Macaron.
It is a delicious treat. I wish it was a real macron right now because that would be awesome.
It actually looked pretty real, though, I got to say.
It does.
Yeah.
It looks like a real macaron.
It's very, very lifelike.
Very lifelike.
Dude, so I have been home trying to figure out how to get stuff and be productive and still. So I filmed a bunch of videos so far. When my voice would work, I would kind of get it in. I actually got one outlet video out with a weird sounding voiceover. It does not sound as much like me, but I did my best. But I'm back. I'm here.
He's back. He's rejuvenated. You're
Yes,
fresh.
Back again.
Jamie's back. Tell a friend.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
Guess who's back?
Yep.
Guess who's back?
But I missed this. I didn't have this last week.
No, I felt empty inside. I felt
would
empty
not have
inside.
worked.
No,
it would have been very odd.
Well, we're happy to have you back, Jamie. We all missed you.
Well, thank you. I've been keeping up with your adventures, all your live streaming and such. It's been a lot of fun. That's why I've lived vicariously through you people, and it's been great.
Yeah. Well, you've got to see my mug, but I haven't been able to see your mug. So
I know you called me on Sunday for a technical issue.
I did.
It was midday, and I picked up the phone, and here's the reenactment. And Drew's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did I wake you?"
Yeah, I did. I thought I woke you up, dude. And you're like, "No, this is how I sound.
This is how I sound right now."
Always watching.
Yeah.
But
Hello, let's
I was
go in
concerned I
line
woke
with
you up.
Trish. And Drew, where will you be tomorrow? People are already asking. We do that at the end of the show, Leslie.
But I'll be at Magic Kingdom. I know. It's been so chaotic this week. Some weeks are just chaotic. You know what I mean, dude? Like,
yes.
I just can't get my stuff together and all over the place.
Well, Dislu, I got sick and allergies, and it ruined my voice, and now I sound like an old man. Drew said I sounded like an old cowboy, I think was what
Yeah,
the term
he did.
one
He
day.
did. He sounded like some dude in a saloon that was like smoking too many cigars and like a big thing of whiskey. Where he's like, "You want to go out on the street and have a shootout?" I was like, okay. No, take care of the throat. Cough drop.
Speaking of unique voices, I think we have to acknowledge.
You know, go ahead. Go ahead.
Dude, that was a tough one. When I saw the news, I wanted it to be one of those Twitter is wrong things.
Yeah. Like just fake news, basically.
Fake news.
Yeah.
I just wanted it to be that. Like, no, it's not real. It's a rumor. He's really fine. But he's not. Unfortunately, 62 years old. That is not that old.
No, 67. I think he was 67.
67. I'm sorry, 67.
67. No, well, I didn't know he was sick, man. I don't know.
I
Was
didn't
that
either.
like common knowledge or?
No, they said he's been battling a long time illness, but they didn't say what it was. You know, personal.
Yeah. Right.
But oh man, to hear like that, so many great memories from just that voice, man. Just that voice immediately.
Yeah.
You couldn't use his voice and not have somebody immediately know who that was.
And you know, and the thing is too, man, like, you know, so I would hear some people go, "Wow, man, his voice is kind of annoying." But it was funny because it was the same people that are like, "But I kind of like it." You know what I mean? Like, because it was so unique. He was
his voice is kind of annoying. It grates at you but in a good way.
In the best way possible. And like, what I loved about Gilbert Gottfried, dude, was the energy that this guy had on, like, some of my best, like, besides Iago. He'll always be Iago to me. But some of his roasts, you know, when they do the roast, oh my goodness, dude. His one-liners, man.
He's so quick.
So quick, very witty.
One of my favorite ones he did was in Beverly Hills Cop. There's a scene where he plays an accountant, and it's him and Eddie Murphy just kind of back and forth, and it's just perfect. Like, he is perfect.
Now I gotta rewatch that. It's been a long time since I've seen that.
It's so great. I love that. Like, Eddie Murphy's shaking him down, but he doesn't realize it. He's so great. And he's yelling at his ex-wife on the phone. He picks up the phone. She's not on the phone. He's screaming at her. It's so great. But he was, that's a good word. He was merciless in those roasts. He was merciless. Man. I mean,
he didn't care. He was like, I'm going to say whatever I want to say. Oh, and do you know what I actually found out? Because I was telling you before we started the stream, guys, because Molly Shannon, if you guys know who Molly Shannon is, she's a comedian. But anyway, she was on Howard Stern. Anyway, long story short, it sent me down the YouTube hole where I started
rabbit holes, man.
Rabbit hole, dude. So anyway, I started looking at like Howard Stern stuff, and then of course Gilbert Gottfried came up on Howard Stern. Do you know he was on Howard Stern? I'm not kidding. They said like 122 times. He was on Howard.
He was on there a lot.
Over 100 times, dude. That is crazy. That is crazy.
I knew he was on there a lot.
Like 122, I believe, was the actual count. But one more thing I do want to say, since we're talking about Gilbert Gottfried, somebody had posted something, and it tore my heart, man, when I saw it. It was a picture of Gilbert Gottfried, Louis Anderson, and Danny Tanner. Why am I spacing?
Bob Saget.
Bob Saget. All three of them, and under the caption it said, "This picture has like a new meaning now," or something like that. Where I was like, man, they were all powerhouses, you know, just crazy.
Oh, so it was a heart issue, according to Stephanie. That's tough. That is tough.
But you know what, dude? What a legacy. What a legacy. We're talking about him right now. We're talking about him right now. And there's many people talking about him, you know?
Yeah. So I need to go back and watch more. I got to watch the old school Aladdin just to get a little bit of that joy that he brought. Iago's such a great character, man. Hold on. Let me show the picture again.
I love it when he's like, towards the end, where he's like, "Now you get to eat crackers," and he shoves the crackers in the. Yeah. Love that.
All right,
Love
let's see
Aladdin,
here.
man. Great,
Oh yeah.
great night.
I will share it again for those who may have missed it.
Yep.
Where's my share screen? Come on. Please hold.
Come on. Yeah, please hold.
There we go. My screen resized itself and didn't want to show me the button.
Well, that's not very nice.
No, it's not.
It's not nice at all. Ah.
That was my favorite pic I had found. I was searching for a pic of him, and it was just that was it.
And
I can hear his voice.
Dude, I was just gonna say, you know how they say that you can't hear a picture? I absolutely can hear a picture as soon as you put it up, dude.
You can 100% hear a picture.
Yep, you can hear his voice, man. Oh, now
I think he passed a few days ago, Vicky. Day or maybe 2 days ago, 3 maybe at the most. It was very recently. Super sad.
Yeah, and it's always one of those things when somebody passes, it's like you try, and it is hard, but you try to, instead of
What picture was Drew speaking of?
the one with Bob Saget and Lou.
I don't have that picture. I'll have to see if I can't find it.
Yeah, see if I can find it on my phone.
There you go. Bob Saget.
Oh yeah, just look that up. It'll come right up.
Anderson.
That's funny how it's super easy to find that picture.
Yes, it is. All right, let's see. Share.
Enhance. Ugh. I saw that picture, man. I was like, wow, dude.
Just tough.
It is. Well, and it's just, it's life. You know what I mean? Like we all grow up. Every generation grows up with whoever you grow up with, and you see them, and it's like part of your life. You know what I mean? And it's like in the back of your mind, but kind of you don't think like, oh, at some point, you know what I mean? Like they're no longer going to be.
Oh, that's tough, Leslie. I am so sorry about that. That's why I will not have another pet.
Ugh. Pets are tough too.
Oh yeah. Aside from the sadness, he brought a lot of joy to people's life, and like I said, I've said that when other people pass. That's the way I like to remember him.
Celebrate
kind of Irish wake style. Celebrate the life portion instead of the passing portion. So go watch yourself your favorite Gilbert Gottfried piece of content and have a little bit of laugh, because I know you'll laugh.
Oh yeah,
you got it. You got to laugh.
Watch some of those roasts with Gilbert Gottfried. If you haven't seen them, you got to check it out.
Just Google Gilbert Gottfried roast.
And the funniest thing is, you'll see everybody that's there at the roast. They will be laughing as soon as he opens his mouth. He hasn't even said the joke yet.
Hasn't even said anything.
And they're already laughing just because he's so intense.
Yep. Drew.
Yeah.
What time might it happen to be?
I think it's Disney news time.
It's time for Disney, Universal, theme parks, that kind of stuff news. You didn't think we'd be more like focused than that, did you?
That's how I play the piano.
Yeah, I can't even play. I have no musical talent. None.
I have a little bit of guitaring, but like not really.
I don't know if you do you really call it guitaring? I don't know.
Well, you do if you're not good at it. If you're not really good at it, you call it guitaring. That's what you call it.
Got it. Our very first story is a quick one and just something that brought a huge smile to the child inside me. And it's Muppet related.
Oh, yeah.
Lego dropped a little announcement on their page.
Mm-hmm.
Lego minifigs of the Muppets are coming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So somebody, I think it was Melanie Watson, sent me a picture of somebody on TikTok or something. They already got a package from Target.
They're out? I didn't know that.
what it said was they were like, I think they weren't supposed to be out yet or something like that. Like they just somehow found it.
Yeah, because this just dropped like a day or two ago.
Yeah, it was on TikTok. Unless they're just messing with people, I don't know.
Maybe somebody made their own or something, but woof.
Yeah,
mini, Lego, and Muppets. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep. And Kermit the Frog has a guitar, or excuse me, a banjo and a rainbow. No, well, it's a Southern guitar, right? Isn't that what a banjo is?
A Southern guitar. There's a good way to put it. But yeah, I feel like I need to like get closer to this.
Enhance.
Right? Like I should. I feel like I should. I really should.
Enhance.
That's what I feel like I need to do.
I love it. I love it, dude.
I love that movie, man. I love
that movie came out of nowhere. And if you guys have never, oh my word, if you've never seen it, you need to.
As cult classic gets, I think.
Yes.
So let me do a little bit of enhance.
Enhance.
Oh, look at Kermit there, man, peeking from the thing.
With his little, with the little Lego.
Which means if they are making Muppet minifigs, you know there's going to be a Muppet set.
Yep.
So there's going to be there. What do you think? Is it going to be like a little mini Muppet studio? Is it going to be the bus from the Electric Mayhem?
I was going to say, I'm hoping it's the bus, dude. I'm hoping it's the bus. If it's the bus, I don't care. If it's $200, I'm buying it, dude. I just won't pay the electric bill this month.
Yeah. Who needs to eat? I mean,
right.
You could totally get away with just water or ice cubes for 1 month.
Yeah, I'll just knock on my neighbor's door and say, "Excuse me, do you have a cracker that I could?"
Oh, Muppet Haunted Mansion ones. Oh, that would be great.
Those would.
It was a great day today. How was your day through the eyes of Chad?
Today was. It's even better now. Well,
Muppet Haunted Mansion would sell out riot style.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, me and Jamie would be there rioting with everybody.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Oh
yeah. Oh yeah.
Big time. Speaking of riots and selling out.
What? Look at that segue.
They are giving away, or not giving, they're selling. I don't know if this is going to go full Figment. We'll call it the full Figment or not, but it could.
I think it will. I think
they have a Pete the Dragon or Peach Dragon popcorn bucket, and then the little bookworm from the Electric Light Parade that they are selling in Disneyland. And the dragon one lights up like really cool.
Yeah, that's the dude. It's full Figment. Absolutely. I don't see how
I can't wait to see the line.
Yep.
For that.
They'll probably be smart about it and not do what they did the day that we went to go get Figment. They'll probably they're like, yeah, we're not going to do what Disney World did. That was a little silly what they were doing over there.
Oh my gosh. Do you think they can beat 7 hours? 7 hour.
You know what? Trish, I think they can.
This is right up your stuff. You guys get the good stuff this time.
Yeah, off to Fantasyland. Exactly. We never get the good stuff like that. We never get anything that's like.
Well, we got Figment.
No, Figment, which obviously we love, but I'm just saying, like, it seems like we never get like, like they'll get the characters that we never get to see here. Do you know what I mean? Like things like that. They always get like the off things that you.
I feel like they have to do it to draw people to the park.
Oh, absolutely.
There has to be a reason to make somebody decide to go to Disneyland instead of Disney World.
Yep.
And I think they try to do that specifically with things to make Vicky. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I'm also not willing to kill somebody and go to California either. So I probably will not end up with a Peach Dragon.
No, I won't either, unless, somehow it just ends up on my doorstep or something.
Yeah.
But I do want to go on a tangent about Pete's Dragon. Now,
yes.
Did you grow up watching Pete's Dragon? The original. And
I've seen it. I mean, it wasn't was okay. It's not like it's one of my favorites or one of strong memory for me. I
Okay.
do remember it, but it's not like, oh my God.
Okay. See, I grew up with it because I rented it. Like, I think back in the day, whatever you had available was what you ended up liking. You know, oh yeah, $1,000, man. Maybe more than that. No, but like I always rented it from the library, so I watch it all the time, man. Love it. And that type of movie, that movie could not play today with all the things going on there. With like, no way. But anyway, my segue onto that was: have you seen the newer Pete's Dragon?
I think we did. I think we watched it. It didn't. I remember it's the CGI one, right?
Yeah.
It was not very memorable.
It was not. And that was, I was curious because I loved the original and I was excited when they were like, oh, we're going to have Pete's Dragon. And then I watched it and I was like, I didn't care about anything that happened in the movie the whole time. I was just like, eh. There was no connection. I don't know if anybody else feels the same way, but yeah, it was just kind of like, whatever. But anyway, that was my tangent. I had to bring up Pete's
That's
Dragon.
fine. So that was my segue into the thumbnail of the show, which was the foodie guide for foods that Drew and I won't get to eat.
Ever.
Because these are for the Nighttime Spectaculars at Disneyland. Now, Disneyland is getting some new old, getting them back. Nighttime Spectaculars with some twists, which we will go over in a little bit. But I have the foods to go over. And you know us, we'd like to go over the foods.
So make sure you've eaten, or if you haven't eaten, go grab a snack while we go through.
Get a little something. All right, let's see. Zoom to fit. Boom. Enhance.
Enhance. I love it. It's awesome. It's
So the first one we have on, I need to pull that up. I don't know what these are because it's blocking my screen.
What? Just guess, Jamie. Just guess what they are. Just make stuff up.
I have poorly planned for this.
All right, so I'll tell you what this is, guys. So it's a butter glob onto onto an ice cream cone. I think the ice cream cone might
cold.
Yeah.
I think they somehow make it cold.
Yeah, they cold the butter is what they call it. That's the technical term. They cold the butter.
It's cold buttered.
It's cold butter. It's delicious. And then they take a little bit of like lipstick and put it on it to make it look red.
Yeah.
It's really good though.
Thank you for taking care of that for me there, Drew.
Hey, no problem. Anytime.
This is the Gibson Girl Ice Cream Parlor, hosted by Dryers. I don't know what the Gibson Girl Ice Cream Parlor is. Is that a place?
I'm thinking maybe
in Disneyland. If our Disneyland folks could let us know, I'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
Actually, I think I should pull this up on my phone because then I'm not blocking. I'm blocking all sorts of stuff.
Jeez, Jamie, we talked about this.
I know.
Talking about blocking.
I broke my screen on my tablet.
Yes, he did.
And it's still not fixed.
It's not a cheap
that's
fix,
what I usually read the stuff off of. Right here, foodie guide. There we go.
Oh, Leslie, I like that. The mac and cheese with ketchup ice cream.
Ooh. Okay. According to Let's Go Wait and Lie with Trish, it is on Main Street. So this is their ice cream place on Main Street.
Okay.
Didn't know that.
But guess what? We do now, Jamie. We learned today.
This is a unicorn. Unicorn.
Yeah, no, I got that. I just didn't.
But
it doesn't.
There's something about it. It hit me weird. Like, I kept thinking unibrow.
Unicycle. Yeah.
But it sounds good. Banana, cherry, and pistachio ice cream in a white chocolate dipped waffle cone with fantasy sprinkles.
That sounds like an odd pairing. Not so much like the banana and cherry. Like, I guess I can kind of see that, but the pistachio.
that's why I'm interested in it. The
No,
fact
no,
that
me
they were
too.
willing
No.
to do it
Yeah.
makes me think that it must be good. Hello, Figment, your pal Figment. How are you doing today?
I'd be willing to try that. It's unique. It's
I would try
outside
that.
of the box. It's outside of the
Yes. What are your thoughts on the
terrible picture.
Disney making churros? Like, I love the Sunshine Churros stand over at Disney Springs.
That is it. I can't have. I'm serious, guys. Not that I can't have it, but I am less likely to have a Disney churro after having Sunshine churros because they're bigger, they're tastier, they're fresher, they're softer.
They're just better. They have better flavors.
Straight up better. Mm-hmm. Like these
the
churros.
The last one they did at Magic Kingdom with the chocolate all over it looked like
the chipping. Oh, that one. Yeah. Oh man. No, but like I 9 times out of 10 I get a churro and they're dry. Yeah,
they're stale at the park somehow.
And dry. And no, you know how I know why they're stale? I'll tell you exactly why. I'm not kidding. Okay, I work in food. I've had to, make the churros before. They basically, where I work at the college, they get the same type of product. Same exact. It's frozen. You literally put it in an oven and heat it up for like 2 minutes, right? And it's already frozen and it just literally within 15 minutes instantly turns to garbage.
See, I always thought that they were making fried real, like somebody was extruding it out into a churro, but I guess I should know because they're like perfectly long and shaped. And
I didn't know until we started getting churros in where I work. And then I'm like, this is the same exact churro. And it's like super dry. No, and like I had made them and then I
don't think Sunshine Churros does that. I think they do the real frying of the churros.
Or they just have a better frozen product.
Mixed.
I don't know. But
something.
So much better, so much bigger, tastier. Maybe it's just Disney World churros. Maybe.
So are the Disneyland churros good? Because the Disney World ones, honestly, are not great. The kiddo likes them because it's just sugar on sugar with sugar.
Yeah. Because it's churro. And
so this one is blueberry looks good on you. A blueberry sugar dusted flavored churro. And you can get it with blueberry cheesecake dipping sauce. Now that sounds good.
Well, they have to cover up the staleness with the dipping sauce.
Yes.
No.
And I think that's what that blob of stuff behind it is.
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly what it is. There's so much misadventure says there's so much better. All right.
There's so much. Now, that's definitely on the list for when I go to Disneyland. I have to try Disneyland churro.
Yep. Maybe they
Disneyland.
I want to go to Disneyland. We should go right now. End the show.
We should. Yep. All right. Let's see what else we have on this list. Aww.
Cheshire Cat.
The Cheshire Cat.
The Cheshire.
All right. We have. Okay. So these are not shown, but in the Fantasyland Theater and Small Worm Popcorn Courts, you'll be able to get electric sweet and salty popcorn, colorful sweet kettle corn. The Queen would like that.
Yes, she would.
Combined with butter flavored popcorn. Not butter popcorn. Butter flavored.
Butter flavor. Yeah, no.
Flavored.
You're not getting real butter.
And at the Fantasyland Small World Churro Carts, you can get the electric sprinkle dip citrus buttercream frosting with sprinkles. So you can just buy, they're just giving you a tub of frosting.
Isn't that what they do over at Gideon's with their cakes?
They have gone full Gideon's on us. They're just like, you know what?
Here's your frosting.
No.
Have at it.
Vicky, neither one of us have been to Disneyland.
No.
I was originally planning on going this summer, was going to be my first Disneyland trip, but I'm not going to pull the trigger on it. It's not going to be normal. No. I want normal. However long this stupid thing takes to go away, I want as close to real normal Disneyland as possible. You never go for idiots. Tropic Thunder. She went all Tropic Thunder on us. I love it. I love it.
Oh, great movie. Great movie.
Oh, so inappropriate, but
Yeah.
love it.
Oh, that's funny. That makes me smile.
All right. At the Jolly Holiday Bakery Cafe, you can get a parade macaron, a yellow macaron filled with honey buttercream and lemon curd with rainbow sprinkles. Ooh. And a Main Street
toast through that.
parade. I can't help it. Electrical parade drum decoration. I don't think any of that is what's pictured yet.
No.
Oh, I think this is the mine cart brownie on the left.
Yes, it is.
A white chocolate dipped dark chocolate brownie topped with sugar gems. No, that doesn't look like that either. But it looks like a cart. Like it looks like a wheel.
Yeah, no, because you got like the little diamonds in front of it.
Yeah,
too, the picture. Maybe the description might be wrong. I don't know.
And then there's also a Linzer cookie.
Nah.
Citrus shortbread Linzer cookie with strawberry glaze. I think that's on the right.
I hear the word Linzer and I cringe a little bit.
I have
flashbacks.
So I don't know if that Cheshire Cat one is a Linzer. It looks like it's got a strawberry filling, and it looks like a shortbready cookie.
Yeah, it looks really dry. So that must be the Linzer.
Linzer's supposed to have the dusting of powdered sugar, but
yeah, maybe they went with the drizzle instead because they figured that it was already dry. They didn't want to make it more dry. So
yeah. All right.
It looks pretty though. It looks pretty.
It does. What else do we have here? Is that a hot dog?
A hot dog with pickles and awesomeness on it. Is that a baby gherkin?
A way better bun.
That's a weird looking bun, man.
It's like either they shot it with a fisheye lens or something because like the hot dog goes from like this to...
or just a really bad baker who like while he's making the bread he didn't rise it correctly.
At least it's not directly on top of a trash can.
Hey, I'll give him that. Well, we're not entirely sure because that black, on the bottom.
That could be.
Yeah.
I think these are also not shown yet. We have the parade confetti bunt cake. Oh, I'm so sorry.
We are all boring, Jamie.
I know. Confetti cake with blue sopapilla filling. Cream cheese glaze, you can glaze or graze, and Main Street Electrical Parade chocolate decor. There's also a Main Street Electrical Parade dining package. Woof. That was tough to get out.
No, you did.
Plaza Inn fried chicken, smoky mac and cheese, oven roasted carrots, baby wedge salad, Mickey shaped cornbread, and berry cheesecake. Only available for purchase with the dining package.
Can you say that again? Can you?
No, I can't. That's not going to happen. But I found what these are. That is an electric relish dog. All beef hot dog, bacon, mustard, cheese sauce, electric relish, whatever that means, and sport peppers. What are sport peppers?
I don't know, but I want to try a sport pepper now. Does anybody know what a sport pepper is?
A choice of cuties, mandarin orange, or a small bag of chips. Does anybody know what a sport pepper is, please?
But also, why? Who's like, you know what? Give me the hot dogs and the mandarins.
I mean, the mandarins is always like a thing they always do for the kids. Like they're trying to do
right.
Healthy options.
Sure. It just doesn't pair well. Like a hot dog with a
hot dog and oranges. Let me spray some citrus on that.
Citrus on my hot dog.
I'm so sorry, Dislu. I know it looks like Olive Garden rolls. Yeah, they do. They look like an Olive Garden bread roll.
Yeah. Maybe they're pairing it up. Can I just say, and I don't know, Jamie, tell me how you feel, dude. Like, I have, we do YouTube and take pictures and all that stuff. Don't you feel like they should have gotten a different angle on the hot dog?
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see it from the side. Like, I want to see.
No joke. There is this much hot dog showing
Yeah, I know.
That entire picture.
All I see is the sport peppers. That's all
I
I
see. A
see.
lot of sport peppers and
A
some
lot
mustard.
of sport peppers and mustard. That's all I see.
Or you can have some Firefly chips, corn chips topped with chili, cheddar, Monterey Jack, and jalapenos.
Yes, please.
Now,
yeah,
this sounds like Frito pie.
I've never had Frito
Which
pie.
is Frito pie is some sort of like Midwest thing, I think.
Okay.
Where literally they just take Fritos, chili, and peppers and cheese and then they call it Frito pie.
I'm down with
And it
some Frito
sounds
pie.
delicious.
Yeah, it really does.
I would eat
That
some
does.
Frito pie.
Oh, I would right now, if we could.
I actually want those jalapenos.
Alex
Potatoes, sport
Martinez,
peppers.
hello.
Hello. It is a terrible picture, Leslie. It totally is.
Right? Like, no,
And
like
Ricky, tell us-
it irritates me.
We will get to that. It is. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
horrible picture. Horrible.
It really is. Just get a better angle. Oh, here we go. Churros. We got more churros.
Yep. All right. This is not the next thing they listed.
No.
We have the Red Rose Tavern by Minute Maid. Ooh. Pineapple Nightlight, fresh pineapple puree, and Sprite. You know what? You're going to get some pineapple puree and some Sprite.
And some spite with that. Take that.
Yeah.
That's what
That
you
is
get
a
here at
sad looking
Disneyland.
But you get a
They're
glow
all
cube.
sad.
You get a
No,
glow
oh,
cube.
dude, no. The glow cube is very important.
These are the Parade Dreams churros. Colorful sugar-dusted churro with fruit drizzle garnished with rainbow candy. Wow. It couldn't get any sweeter.
I'll give them the fact that the name, at least they try to magicalize the name. But you get to a point where you're like, what else can you really do with a churro to really, you know what I mean? Where you're like, add some mustard on it and some sesame seeds,
It's a pickle churro.
It's a pickle churro. Ooh,
I would try pickle churro.
I would totally try pickle churro.
Sure, we need to make pickle churros.
You know what?
If you put the pickle juice
pickle
into
juice.
the dough,
Dude, we could make that
flavored
happen.
churro. You've made churros on your channel.
Oh yeah.
Look,
No, churros are easy.
I have been jonesing to have Drew over the house for just like a cooking day, where just Drew comes over and we cook and eat and live stream and just have fun. I think our dessert would have to be a pickle churro.
Dude, we're gonna do a pickle churro. I'm not kidding. Like I'm serious. That you can make that happen. No, but people said that about over at Sonic. They had a pickle slushie. They had a pickle slushie.
They did, and
Dude,
people said it was
good.
I loved it. Now this is I think I need to. Yeah, I can't really. Oh, come on, had it.
Wait for it.
Enhance.
I love it. Enhance. So good.
And that goes on much longer than that.
Yes, it does. Miss Clarence, hello, welcome in. Jennifer J. Quinn.
Go. Add it back to the stream. Boom.
Look at that thing. Oh,
it looks awesome. Now, I gotta say, it threw me for a second because the side has no eye. I expected the eye to be on the side, but his eye's in the front.
It looks like a cyclops.
He looks like a cyclops.
He looks like a cyclops. Absolutely.
But that's another
punk
angle.
Punk rocker cyclops.
If they literally just a tiny bit more so you could see both eyes.
Dude, no, on the left side, the little sipper, that's a nice picture. At least you kind of get the full kind of vibe going on. But they missed.
I know they wanted to show off the wings, but
yeah, but you could have turned it just slightly and still got the wings. Just saying. Yeah, Miss Clarence.
Miss Clarence.
This is awesome. Oh, this is Figment all over again. It's Figment.
It's going to be Figment.
Figment 2.0. 2.0.
Worse than Figment.
Yeah.
Because
I think so too.
Peach Dragon is another cult character.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the float in the Electric Light Parade.
There's two of them. It's not just one. There's two.
like a 3/4 angle. I agree, Leslie. I think that's because this has the electric light parade, which so many people are fond of, Peach Dragon, which so many people are fond of. I think that the Peach Dragon in particular is going to go. The Bookworm, it's a sipper. Sippers don't always get as popular as the popcorn buckets.
Right.
So I missed the Disney or the electric light parade. It used to be as a kid.
Yeah.
It was one of my favorite things at Disney.
See, and for me, dude, when we first came in 2007, like we didn't I knew nothing about Disney World or any of the parks or anything like that. And we came, and I remember Taylor being really little, and I remember that this was the specific parade that I remember was like, whoa, this nighttime thing with the lights and the music, and it was like,
it's so cool.
It's visually just a feast, man. It was amazing. It was amazing, and I still don't know why they got rid of it.
Weird picture. I still want it.
I trust me. I want the Pete's Dragon. I definitely want the Pete's Dragon.
Yeah.
So
yeah, me. In a perfect world, I would love to have one of those. I know I'm not going to end up with one just because.
No, but if anybody picks one up, if you get an extra one, think of us. Think of us.
And you don't want to make $1 million on eBay.
Yeah, you don't want to make $1 million. Yeah, if you just want to make a couple bucks, we'll throw you a couple
bucks. I'll pay the tax.
I'll pay the shipping. I'll pay the shipping.
And then they have like a little dessert plate here.
No, look at that. Oh, isn't that cute? With some cheese and
now, okay, so that was the light up sipper, limit 2 per person, and then the premium popcorn bucket. Availability may vary throughout the season, which means these things are going to be gone in a week, is what they're literally saying. Hello,
they're
Tom
gone.
Strong.
And then, hey, what's up, Tom? Welcome in. Yeah, they're going to be gone in 12.8 seconds.
But Stranger, I think that's going to make it even more popular because there's Figment merch out. There really is not a lot of Peach Dragon merch out.
All right.
So this is at the Disney California Adventure Park, the World of Color dessert party. So they do that World of Color show, which I can't wait to see live. That thing looks bonkers banana awesome.
Yep.
And you've got raspberry cookies, cheesecake, and Mickey's Krispies. And that looks like
cheese. Dude, cheese. That's what I was saying. Cheese and grapes. I don't know. Can I ask our California Disneyland friends out there, do you guys just get funky with stuff I'm just curious. Like, is this a typical thing where you're like, we have desserts and then we have grapes and cheese? Like, is that normal or is that kind of odd? I don't know. Because it's just a weird pairing.
It just seems weird. It just seems weird that, out of nowhere, like, look, candies and cookies and sweets and the sundries, and here's a grape. And how about a date?
Right?
Date.
Some dates. Can we get
some walnuts and avocado?
Oh, some avocado toast.
Queen
says sounds good to Trish.
Trish says it sounds good to her. Queen says she needs the buckets. So
yeah, no, she does. She's a huge fan of the electric light parade. More than me.
So at the Grand California Hotel and Spa, you can get the dining package, which is all you care to enjoy dinner buffet. I love how they don't say all you can eat anymore. Like that's passe. It's all you care to enjoy.
Well, I enjoy a lot.
A lot,
please.
For what I'm paying.
Yeah.
With specialty sweets and non-alcoholic beverage, followed by reserved seating for World of Color. Upon arrival, just let your server know that you want to upgrade to this exciting enhancement.
Woo! You just got me excited, Jamie, by saying that like that.
Enhance.
Never gets old, man. Just never gets old.
No,
it really doesn't. Really does not get old.
So that is the food.
Nice.
That
we're never gonna try.
That we're never gonna get to try.
Yep. Make sure you boot the like. Exactly.
The new nighttime spectaculars, and I guess we might as well talk about those nighttime spectaculars.
Let's do it. I'm not scared.
But before we talk about those nighttime spectaculars, there's something else that's pretty spectacular that I want to talk about.
Do tell, Jamie. Do tell.
I got lucky.
Yes, you
did.
And
I got tickets to an event. That
a pretty big event. A pretty big event.
Apparently was not easy to get tickets to.
Except for him.
The D23 Gold member preview of Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. This apparently sold out in 8 minutes. So for all of the people who are saying that Disney's not as popular anymore, people are fed up with it, they don't want to do it, 8 minutes. And to see the comments on the different Disney groups that I follow for the upset people. I was actually afraid to post on my Instagram that I got it because I was afraid I was going to get like hate.
Like backlash or whatever.
Like backlash for getting it. Like I didn't cheat. I didn't get anything special for doing it. Like literally. Now, what made me mad was originally they sent out the information to like, you can buy 4 tickets as a member. And I was like, cool, I'll invite Drew and Queen and we'll go together if I get lucky and get it. And they're like, yeah, that's it. We're in. And then they're like, you can only do 2. And there was no way I was going to be able to convince the wife she couldn't go.
Yeah.
So,
and I wouldn't allow you to do that because I'm like, dude, come on, man.
I have to admit, it crossed my mind.
Well, I'm glad you smartened up, dude.
I did some calculations in my head. I was like, how much trouble would I get in?
Oh, and then you're like, I have to live with this person.
Yes. But this thing sounds awesome. So it was $35 or $40 after the fees, which you're like, wait, you're going to be able to ride this ride anyway. They're going to do, previews in different times. Why would you pay for this? So you get to like go in. I don't think you need a ticket because you're supposed to like, it includes like you're getting into the park or something like that. So, or maybe you do need a ticket. I don't know. I have an annual pass. It didn't really dawn on me, but not only do you get a $20 dining gift card per person. So there's half your fee right there.
Dang,
so I get a little dining gift card that I can go use at the little food booths and stuff. Then you get a free commemorative special gift. It's going to literally be a postcard, I think, or something like really cheesy, but I don't care. It's a special thing that you can only get at this thing, and it's included. Yeah. You get special viewing area for Harmonious that night. So they're going to take you off to the side and give you your own special viewing area. And then after Harmonious, when the park closes, is when you get to go and check out the area and ride the ride. So everybody else in the park is going to leave, and then you're going to get to go hang out and go check out the ride.
Mr. VIP.
I was like, that's worth $40. That's so worth
$40. No, that totally is. Now,
technically it's $20.
Right. Yeah. No, but how many tickets were sold? Do you know? Like, was there an actual?
They didn't say. No, I don't know how many people are doing this thing.
So I was curious.
And then like I have like, I don't know. So like, I don't think live streaming it would be a good idea.
I don't either.
I don't think Disney would be down with it because they did say in the little thing you have to sign a waiver that they'll be doing their own filming, and you might be used and filmed for promotional things. And they have the right to make a billboard with you if they want. If they use a picture from you, you have like no rights to yourself. You're like, that's it. Yeah, I heard Harmonious caught on fire. Nothing major. Yeah, I heard a little fire happen over there too.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Good night, Daddy.
Oh, good night, my girl. I love you. Oh, she said good night to you too, Drew. Oh, we lost Drew.
Oh, hi. Night, sweetie.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
We'll see you in the morning. I love you. Bye. Love that kid. Always wants to come in and say good night and get a little hug.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take it as long as I can get it. I know
she loves
it.
Daddy.
It's gonna eventually get to the point where she's like, leave me alone.
Yeah.
But I'll take every minute I can get right now. But
live in the moment, buddy.
So yeah, I don't think live streaming is going to be an option, but I will film the heck out of it. Now I don't know if they'll let me film the ride, but I will film the whole queue area and all that stuff and anything that I can find. So I will do my best for that. I might even maybe like I don't know, maybe I'll go live for like the Harmonious special seating or something, and then just vlog the rest or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm going, and I got it, and I'm excited.
And congratulations!
A little
I'm
sad.
so happy for you.
I'm a little sad because I don't have the rest of the crew with me. Because I had already like in my mind had this like double
party, man.
Thing going party, and then
I know. Well, like and for me, I was more sad for Queen because I know she's like
because you're not gonna ride it.
Because I wouldn't even be riding it. I'd be like, this is the coolest queue ever. And then bye guys, have fun.
The wife is gonna ride. I don't think the wife's ready to ride it. She's like, do I still get the gift if I don't go on it with you? I'm like, I don't know if they're gonna be like, nope, you didn't ride it.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should tell her no. Actually, you have to ride it to get the gift.
So we'll see if she's brave enough to go on it with me. But I'm definitely going on it.
Yeah.
It looks awesome. The spinning and the moving and the like.
See, that's where it stopped looking awesome for me. The spinning and the moving
and the moving and the stuff and
all that. Yeah.
So this was for D23 Gold members, and what that is like it's the Disney fan club, and we can talk about that for a second because Drew's like, I don't know if it's worth it. You know, you don't really get anything more than just like you're just paying them to do stuff you normally would do. And I was like, well, you do get access to these kind of events. You get a special member gift every year. So like this year it was a lunchbox and some special pins and a pennant and a record with some music on it. So it was pretty cool special gift.
Yeah.
It's $99 for the year. And then you get the D23 magazine. You get 4 episodes. Issues of that. And it's like this big, nice, high quality print magazine. And then like they do the D23 Expo, which you have to be a member to get into. So there's some good stuff. Also, if you're not an annual pass holder, there are some discounts in there. Like D23 gets like discounts at certain stores and restaurants that you don't get if you're not a member. So
really, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a whole
maybe next year. Maybe next year we'll have to to join it.
What's the next ride opening after this?
Tron.
Oh my god, dude. Tron's gonna be nuts. Tron.
I am so excited. Like I'm not to take away from the Guardians like we're talking about, but like that Tron thing, man. I am so excited for it. I don't even care about the vertigo. Like I know it's gonna happen, and I'm like, I don't care. No, like I already know what's gonna happen. So I'm like, okay, I'm willing, so I can go on this ride, experience it, deal with it after, because then I'll deal with it, and then that'll be fine, and I'll have awesome memories. And know the last crazy ride I went on was Tron. You know.
Yep. That one's going to be nuts trying to get. Now, I think Disney was a little bit annoying. So, what was it? 4 days ago, they sent out an email.
Oh, yeah.
Even more. It might have been even longer, where they said, hey, we're going to be doing the annual pass holder
previews
for Guardians. Stay tuned. Your email will be coming soon. And it's been
crickets. Crickets.
I literally, since I got that email, I had been going like this to my email.
Nothing.
Like to refresh it.
Yep. Nothing. I want my preview.
Yes. You ride Tron Light Cycles. That's the ride.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I mean, come on. You're literally.
Yeah.
And I won't say we're slinking when I'm on it. I promise, Jamie. I won't say that.
Please don't do that, Drew. Those are your famous last words.
Those were. You know what? Maybe I just can't say that. Maybe that's what gave me vertigo. Maybe
that's what it was.
Probably was.
I
I
could
shouldn't
have
have said it
been
right
that.
then. Shouldn't have said it right
You
now.
shouldn't have. No, you shouldn't. You definitely
Nope.
should not have
Never.
said it. But what you
Never.
should say,
Do tell me.
yeah,
Yeah.
come on, load.
Come on.
It's a lot faster when this thing loads when I hit a button.
She got to hit the button.
It's Queen's cupcake update. Because we all know Queen loves the cupcakes. And that cupcake looks totally real. That's totally not photoshopped in there.
I have a
waiting for it.
cupcake
You
to share
do?
with you guys.
What?
Yeah. The Easter cupcake
Hey.
at the beach club. Lazy. As a lazy cupcake, buddy. This is as lazy a cupcake as I've ever seen them make. It is a vanilla cupcake.
Ooh.
With vanilla mousse, decorated like a bouquet of flowers. Really?
Yeah.
You couldn't do Easter bunny, carrot cake.
Bunny butt with the carrot cake.
Butt and the carrot cake.
Yeah, no, you're right. Where's the carrot cake? Just make it a carrot cake. I'd be happy. This vanilla thing, the vanilla thing, it wears on.
I'm over the vanilla thing.
I'm over the vanilla. It's like, ooh, vanilla cupcake. Oh, okay.
Oh, see? It does not get the Cupcake Queen's approval.
Nope. It really doesn't. And it shouldn't. But you're right.
It doesn't even look great.
No, well, dude, right when you showed the picture, I went, it looks like there's just all over the place. Yeah, just put it up there. It's a spring thing.
Throw 2 mints on there, be like Mickey ears.
Dude, it'll be Mickey ears. You'll love it. They'll love it. They'll eat it up. It's a vanilla cupcake. Everybody loves vanilla. Yeah, Disney Strangers got it right. That's a yawn.
It is as lazy a cupcake as I've seen them make.
Yep.
Almost as lazy as the candy corn cupcake. That was literally a vanilla cupcake with orange and white icing and not even a freaking candy corn on it.
Not one. Not one. Not even a candy corn on it.
Right.
Mike, this is the thing. Why didn't they just put some candy corns in the batter and cook it? And bake it off, and there's candy corn in there.
Yeah.
I'd be happy. I'd be happy with that.
But yeah, that is probably my top. That's definitely in the top 5 lazy cupcakes.
Yeah.
It
is, because everybody knows what a vanilla cupcake tastes like. And it's like, not that vanilla cupcakes are bad, but it's like when you're promoting it, like, look at our Easter cupcake, and you're like, it's just
awesome
a regular
Easter cupcake. No, it's not.
Just
awesome.
a regular cupcake. That's all it is.
It's not awesome.
Coach N, what's going on, buddy?
What is awesome is that.
Oh, with the smoke out the nose. Yeah, that's awesome.
It's like Maleficent, but cute and cuddly.
And less fiery, right?
Less fiery. More smoky, less fiery.
Less fiery, just smoky.
The whole reason for that whole foodie nighttime spectacular thing was they're bringing the nighttime spectaculars back to Disneyland, which I'm sure all of our West Coast fans are super happy about, because I love a nighttime parade.
Me too. Yep.
I miss the nighttime parades here. Like with the lights and this is so cool.
Well, because it's awesome. Well, it's because at nighttime, like we've talked about this, you have Disney during the day and then you have Disney at night. There's a different vibe at night. Totally different park. And then you add in something like this. Talk about magical, man. Like, can you imagine, you're a kid, 5 years old, and this is the first thing that you experience when you go to Disney? You're like, come on, man.
There's a giant dragon with a dude riding it, and it lights up and blows smoke.
Yep.
So on April 22nd, the Main Street Electrical Parade, Disneyland Forever Fireworks, and Wonderful World of the World of Color will all return to the West Coast. Fantasmic is preparing to return to Disneyland, not World, on May 28th. Still no. Now I've seen the things where I guess they filled the water back here in Florida at least. Yeah,
well, they were like I thought they filled it and then drained it and then they filled it again. Is Is that correct?
No, I hope not.
Something like that.
And there's a whole new scene they're adding to the electric light raid. An Encanto float,
dude,
is going to be part of a grand finale, which will have stuff from Encanto, Jungle Book, Raya, Aladdin, Coco, Mulan, Brave, Princess and the Frog, and more. So not only are they getting the electrical light parade, they're getting a new version of it with extra stuff. I can't wait for Trish to live this.
Yep, I know. I so want. Man.
Oh yeah,
they do. Disneyland gets hooked up
because the Disney nights are so much cooler than being out in that sun. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's what it is. Like weather-wise, it's just a little bit, more relaxing, comfortable, and it's just, dude, the lights and the vibe. It's the vibe,
right,
man.
It's a vibe.
Yep. The V-Bay. I want to see that,
awesome.
Man.
I want to see that. Like I said, my luck, I'll have to watch it through Trish.
Yep.
But look at that. That's so classic, man. That's what I remember from my childhood. The one that looks like the drum with Mickey on it and the train. Yep. Oh man.
And I'll tell you though, I'm happy for our West Coast fans. What saddens me is the fact that because it's on the West Coast, we're not getting it.
Mm-mm.
We're not getting that. It's not.
No, it's never
happening. Nope. Because like you said, they need a draw to get people to go to Disneyland. Is that the Hamburglar?
That is the Hamburglar. No, it's Mayor McCheese.
Oh, that's what I meant. Mayor McCheese, dude. That's what I meant. Oh, it's my goodness.
Mayor McCheese.
It totally is, man. I don't remember that.
Oh my god, dude.
That flow.
I watched a YouTube video about McDonald's and how the whole Ronald McDonald and the Hamburglar and Mayor McCheese and the whole like McDonald's like park things they had.
Yeah.
Oh, it was all like Roy Kroc wanted to partner with Disney, and Disney said, "No, we don't want to do that." So he just decided he was going to do his own thing and make his own McDonald's playlands with his own characters. And I guess like they ripped off HR Puffin stuff.
Yeah. Yes. Oh wait, I think I did see. Yes, I think I watched
like
that.
Mayor McCheese is like a absolute ripoff from HR Puffin stuff, and like a lot of the McDonald's stuff is all ripped off from Disney and HR Puffin stuff. It was fascinating.
Yeah, and I remember that as a child.
It was awesome. It was a cool little doc.
Yep.
But this one is one I definitely need to see in person. Also. This world of color with the dancing fountains and McDonald's is like dirty. They were like, it was not the original thing of it was pretty bad.
Yeah. Everybody rips off somebody else, I guess.
I guess so. And then I guess this is from the Disney. What is it called? Disneyland Forever. How is that show? Trish and our West Coast folks. How is that show compared to like the ones we have here? Looks awesome.
Is it like Epcot Forever? That wasn't Forever?
Which wasn't Forever? Was it 2 years?
I still loved it. I don't care.
I did.
I
miss it.
I enjoyed it.
But it's no Harmonious.
No. Definitely not. I don't care. Harmonious. I want to see in the chat right now, as I already know Jamie's answer. You like Harmonious or Enchanted? Or is it Enchantment or Enchanted? I don't know why I can't remember.
Enchantment?
I think. Anyway.
Enchantment, I think.
All right. Enchantment or Harmonious? What do you guys choose? Because I am Harmonious all day long. That is like the best.
All day, every day, twice on Sunday.
Yep. Twice on, maybe 3 times on Sunday, depending on the Sunday.
And while we're waiting on that, I'm going to go through the rest of my stories.
Amanda Orlov likes Enchantment better, says Harmonious isn't good. D for Disney, Harmonious. Um,
And we got Michelle Kamara goes for Enchantment.
Enchantment.
Harmonious for
Harmonious.
Lou.
But not when it's on fire.
Not on fire for Jennifer. Good point.
Yeah, that is a good point. Yeah, no, that Harmonious, man, it's mind blowing.
Now, I mean, I love some shows and stuff like that, but I gotta say, I think the greatest addition, there are two. I mean, Gideon's is pretty fantastic, but lately, I really gotta say, I have been Everglazed Donuts, man. Their donuts.
Yep.
Are just so good.
Their donut burger. Enhance.
Yeah. That donut burger, buddy.
That really, there's certain things in your life that are life changing.
Oh, Amanda, no, I disagree with you. Peeps are awesome. My cousin, my wife's cousin had Peeps at their kid's birthday party the other day. I was like,
and they kicked Jamie out of the party because they were like, excuse me,
they shuffled me out.
Yeah, you're eating too many Peeps,
dude. This is they have the robin's eggs, which I love that candy. They only come around at Easter. Robin's eggs candies, Peeps, a frosted donut. This is just like joy in my heart.
Yeah, in
a donut.
And I lost a light.
And you lost a light, but it's okay. We will soldier on.
That's okay. We will. Yeah, no, dude, that is like a swath of happiness right there.
Yeah.
An absolute swath.
And I will say, dude, their donuts, so good. They make the best. I had a Dunkin' donut the other day, which I thought I liked. It was terrible.
I like Dunkin' Donuts, but these other like Everglazed, and Joffrey's Donuts, like they have kind of like elevated giant donut, but they've elevated it. And the thing is, Dunkin' Donuts, they're a little more of a harder donut. Like even when they're yeast, like, you know what I mean?
They are.
Bunnies aren't Peeps.
Now,
Peeps are great.
Did you know that the Joffrey's Donuts are not Joffrey's Donuts?
I actually found that out. Yes, about
they are
3
from
months
a local
ago.
Donut vendor called the Donut King.
Which, when I first moved down here, people are like, "You been to the Donut King? You been to the Donut King? Donut King?" And I'm like, "What is this Donut King?
What is this Donut King?"
I had no idea. And then we were eating Joffrey's donuts, and then all of a sudden, I found out. I was like, "Oh my goodness, these are Donut King."
No,
donuts.
Stephanie, time to make the donuts. They are made fresh every day.
Yeah. Well, they're frozen out. See, I actually used to be a donut finisher at Dunkin' Donuts, and I was training as a donut baker back in the day. Fun fact. Fun fact. So yeah,
the donut.
Oh, it was, dude. It was time to make the donuts. Yep.
Oh, yes,
they streamlined it.
Oh yeah, but yeah. There's only like that burger is amazing. That donut burger. Drew and I had it. It's one of those things that I've said before. It shouldn't work.
Yep.
But it does.
They figured it out. They figured out like the sweetness with like the burger part of it, where it's like so
and
balanced.
The savory with the cheese and there's only one problem with it.
It's not big.
One small problem.
3 times bigger than this.
Yeah, that's it. It just needs to be about 3 times bigger than that.
Yep.
Which is so funny. Like I've been quoting that for so long in my life, and I always said 5.
I always said 5,
but it's actually 3.
Yep. I'm still saying.
I looked
5.
it up for a video.
I like
the
5,
other day, and I was like, oh my god, it's 3. How did I
But
why did I make it 5?
But you know what? It's funny with like movies; they're always misquoted.
Yaddy.
Hello,
Yaddy snuck in.
But no, but dude, like movies are always misquoted. Like people just kind of like, you know what I mean? Like Luke, I am your father. That's not what he
doesn't say that in the movie.
No, he doesn't say that in the movie. Not like that. Not in those words. But we all say that for some reason.
But that's what everybody says. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I need that donut in my life.
And I do too. Need some peeps in my
I
life.
need to. Have you been watching Moon Knight? Have you watched that one yet?
I haven't
Disney
watched I haven't watched today's episode. I was waiting
Today's
for
got
after
bonkers.
the show.
Today got
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's so good, and I couldn't believe it. Taylor, he's been watching it, got him into it, and after 2 episodes, he was like, "Dad, Moon Knight is my favorite Marvel character, straight up, my favorite Marvel character." And I went, "Really?" And we kind of dissected it. And if you guys haven't seen Moon Knight yet, you just check it out. It's such a like psychological, different, like, do you know what I mean? It's not your typical
tinge of horror to it.
A little bit, yeah.
Tiny bit of like a little bit of a horror feel to it. But then like you have the whole Egyptian gods things wrapped into it, and then psychological because
it's psychological.
The gist of the thing is there's a character and he can invoke one of these Egyptian gods, and it gives him like this awesome like armor suit. It looks like a suit, like an Egyptian thing. And it makes him like basically healing and invincible while he has it on, and the god's kind of like helping and protecting him. But the problem is that person, which is the avatar of the god, has multiple person disorder. So there are multiple personalities within this one body, and like they fight each other over who gets control. It's amazing. It's super cool.
Well, and it like we were talking, like I was talking to Taylor, and you excuse me, not that this is a bad thing, but like a lot of times you'll have like a superhero, like any superhero where it's like, okay, something happened to him, and then they become the guy, and then everything's fine.
Right.
With this guy, there's so many weird things going on. Like, it's not your typical, like, okay, he got powers and then he's gonna go fight and be, a superhero. It's way more complex than that. And I think that's,
and like the way they do the glitch for the blackout between the two characters,
I love that.
Is so awesome. So like he'll be in the middle of something going on, and he'll just go, and then they'll wake up and they'll show like a completely different scene with like something crazy, and he's like, what's going on?
And the sound they use for that little glitch.
Oh yeah,
it's like
cool.
And you're like, whoa, what's going on? So good.
I love it.
So good.
So good. The other thing is so good is called The Atom Project on Netflix. If you have not watched it, you have to watch it. And the kid on the right there plays a 12-year-old Ryan Reynolds. We showed him we did the commercial with him and Ron Reynolds in the mac and cheese commercial, which was hilarious. He like literally channels Ryan Reynolds without doing a bad impression of Ryan Reynolds.
Right. He does his own take. His own take.
Yeah. So they cast this kid to be Percy Jackson in the new Percy Jackson and the Olympian series that they're making for Disney. And I kind of liked the movies. Did you watch the movies that had come out?
I love the movies, dude. I don't know why it didn't get more.
Apparently the author hated them.
Really?
Because it very much diverted away from the original Percy Jackson, the way it was written and things like that. So the author was not a fan of them because they were very not in the light of his story.
Sure.
So this is supposed to be more, this is like, the author is fully behind this. I think he's like an executive producer. Like, so this is supposed to be like the way
like
it's
more spot on with the with the original,
so
concept.
If you read the books
or whatever.
and then then you watch the movies or the show, it'll make more sense. It'll like link.
But it's so funny how like you get that a lot. You do actually get that a lot with like movies that have been adapted from a story. You get it a lot. Like, if you didn't know, The Shining. Have you ever seen The Shining?
Yeah, Stephen King.
So I forget the director who directed the movie, but Stephen King hates that movie. Absolutely hates that movie because it wasn't even like it literally just took off in this like horror direction that like wasn't even the vibe of the book at all. Like it was like a totally different direction. And you get that a lot, though. But I'm glad they're redoing
like
it.
One of my new favorite series is Jack Reacher on Amazon Prime. And the reason that series exists is because they made a movie with Tom Cruise, which the author hated. It wasn't a bad movie, but it wasn't Jack Reacher.
Right.
Like they just named him Jack Reacher, put him in a situation. But like, I guess, Jack Reacher's supposed to be like a 6'5", 270-pound hulking person. And they're like, well, cast Tom Cruise.
He should bulk up though first. Get him working out.
Yeah. So the author's like, what? No.
He's like, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that?
But the new guy who plays him, oh my Lord, that series on.
No, and I watched it because you had said it, because I hadn't seen the Tom Cruise movies or anything like that. Just wasn't on my radar. And then I hammered through that series, dude. I did. It was like, what's going to happen?
I told him about it the day, and then the next day he's like, I'm done. It's awesome.
I did, dude. I put it on and I was like, no, we're doing another one. And I was actually sad when it was over. I was like, oh.
Me too, but it did get renewed for a second season.
Good.
Unlike a lot of the shows that I binged through and I'm like, this is awesome. They're like, it canceled.
Yeah, that's not fair.
So here is the information for Percy Jackson. It says the epic adventure is based on and closely aligned with Disney Hyperion's best-selling book series by award-winning author Rick Riordan. Walker Scoville, which is the name of the kid, will play the title character in Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Percy Jackson is a smart and compassionate kid with a sense of humor. Okay, makes sense. Yeah. He's always seen himself as an outsider because of how the world sees his ADHD and dyslexia. None of that was in the original movies, so I think that was part of the reason the author was like,
yeah.
The whole point of the kid is, like, this was my story, and then you're like, you know what? Let's take that whole part out.
You know, we don't like that. Yeah, we don't like that part. It doesn't fit.
He's impulsive, rambunctious, and is quick to anger when things seem unfair to him. But beneath his cynicism is an affectionate son and loyal friend who just wants to do the right thing by those he cares about, if only he could find a place to fit in. I think this kid will nail it.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? He has a good look for the camera. You know what I mean? Like, he looks like he's going to embody it pretty well.
Yeah,
I'm hoping.
And he's apparently a huge Ryan Reynolds fan. In addition to doing the movie with him, like there's a whole 2-minute video of him sitting in the back of a car reciting 2 whole minutes of Deadpool, word for word, curses and all, and Ryan Reynolds just going.
And you know what's funny? It's funny you bring that up. I literally just watched Deadpool last night. I rewatched it. I seen it twice, and then I had to rewatch it, and I'm like, dude, that movie, man, is so funny. It is so funny. It's great.
Now, I've heard of the Secrets of Sulphur Springs that came on Disney Springs. It looks kind of cool, kind of Harry Pottery, it seems. I was thinking of giving that one a try. It looked kind of neat. Good to know.
I've never even heard of it. Secrets of Sulphur Springs. Yeah. Okay.
It's a kid show, but it's really good. That's what it kind of looked like, a cool kid show. You know, the cool kids.
Not the not cool kid show. Yeah. Cool kids.
Cool kids.
Yeah.
Cool.
Are we?
Are we? No, probably not.
I don't think so.
Probably not.
We can pretend though.
All right, so we got through that. All right, so
throw it. Just throw it, Jamie.
That one's done. We did the Adam Project. The last story. I don't even have a picture for it, but I should.
Just use your imagination.
Everest. No open date anymore. It was supposed to be like they had like a mid-May date. They're like, oh, it's going to come back open in mid. They've totally just pulled it completely off and been like, nope. We don't know when it's coming.
What was wrong with it? That's the real question.
I don't know, man. Like, why? That's an extended.
That's a really popular ride. That's a really popular ride.
And it's literally, there's 2 reasons to go to Animal Kingdom for most people that aren't the locals and stuff like that. It's Flight of Avatar and Everest. Those are the 2 big.
Yep.
Me, I'm a Kilimanjaro safari guy. I love safari.
Me too. Yep.
That's like my must do every time I go to Animal Kingdom.
So good.
But yeah, maybe they're fixing the Disco Yeti.
Dude.
Could you imagine? They need
cool.
some good PR right now. That'd be good for them.
Be like, look what we fixed, guys. We fixed
the Disco Yeti.
And be like, what? Yeah.
People would go nuts.
Oh, dude, that would be like the biggest.
I
news,
I was just telling the wife, Raging Dino, that we need to go back to Animal Kingdom at night. Pandora at night.
It's the only way to see it. No, it's the only
bonkers.
It's the only way to see it, man. Like if you only had, you see it in the day or the nighttime, you got to go at night. Got to go at night. It is. You feel like you're in a different world. No, yeah. You feel like you're in a different world, man. Like with the glowing stuff on the ground and
yeah.
Oh my goodness, man, so good. And
absolutely does not feel real.
No, but I will tell you, you got Flight of Passage that everybody goes to. I gotta say, the ride that I've really come around on. Not that I didn't like it when it first came out, but I was like, oh, it was pretty good, but it wasn't that great. But is the Navi River?
I've gone on that Navi River. That one's fun,
dude. What a great ride! Like that's just visuals. Nice visuals. It's a visual ride. Oh, amazing! And that animatronic, dude.
Like, I gotta say, the whole Pandora aspect with the lights and the plantsies and the light up and the neons, and they got me.
And the water, and that huge water and the floating.
Yep.
Floating.
I love that whole shtick.
Yep.
The whole shtick, just like Tron. Like if they made an entire park themed like Tron with the grid and the lights and I would go.
The only problem I found with Pandora is this. And you might agree with me.
It's too small.
They need to make it bigger. They really do. They gotta they just need to expand it. At least
3 times bigger than this.
And you know what? That's actually a pretty good assessment on that. I think 3 times would be perfect.
Yeah.
And because dude, that itself, like you were saying with Tron, where it's like that's like a park in its own. You know what I mean? Like just going to Pandora, but
Tron World. Yep. Tron World. I would so be down.
Yep.
You need a 5th park? Build one all about Tron.
Yep. Tron and Pandora.
Games, all the different stuff. Oh, Trondora.
Yep. Trondora. I like it. Trondora. We need to talk to Disney. We have these ideas.
We do. They need to hire us.
They really do. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
See, Yachty agrees. Yeah, it just should be bigger because it's like you walk in and it's like you want it to keep going. You want that to expand a little bit more.
Did you know that originally Kali River Rapids Adventure was supposed to have live animals?
Really?
You know how they have the animatronic animals on there?
Yeah.
The original pitch for that ride was live animals.
Yeah.
But they couldn't quite figure out how to keep the members or the riders safe.
Yeah, right, dude. Well, plus it's like one time you might see a whole bunch of animals, kind of like the safari, but the safari is different because it's,
Yeah, but think about it. It would be this. Oh, that's an awesome tiger. Look at that thing. That's awesome.
And the tiger is leaping over the fence.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Live sharks with lasers on their head.
With the lasers attached to their head.
And Jungle Cruise also was supposed to have live animals. But that was way earlier. But yeah, even in the late 90s or whatever it was when they came up with the whole idea for it, they were trying to get live animals on the Kali River Rapids.
That's a horrible idea, man. That's a
terrible idea.
I just wish I do wish there was a little the one thing I off the bat with Navi River that I was like, I just wish they would have done this instead. Less of the, the screens and a little more of like an animatronic. And I know obviously all this stuff, takes a lot of effort to put into it. But I mean, they did it in, on Rise. They have so much going on in Rise. I'm like, they should have had a little more of like that tangible, like you can see them and they're moving. not so much the screens, but I've dealt with it where I'm like, you know what, it's gorgeous anyway. So
kind of like the reason I don't think that Ratatouille is the greatest.
Yep.
It's way too much screens. There's literally just like two things that are practical. There's the scene with the refrigerators, and then like you're under the oven. That's about it. That's practical.
Right. No, in the thing is, it's funny. Like,
hey, Teenage Summers, thank you for stopping.
Teenage Summers. No, but it goes along with Star Wars as well, dude. Like, it really does.
Yeah.
Think about it. What makes the original Star Wars so good? And then like Rogue One or Solo compared to like the prequels. Prequels were just jammed with a whole bunch of.
Rogue One's getting a lot of love lately because I think one of the directors of something came out and said that it was like his favorite underground Disney movie. He was like, "This is the most underrated Star Wars movie." I forget which director it was.
Hands down. It's my second favorite Star Wars movie, man. I love Rogue One. So good.
Who was it just came out? James Gunn. James Gunn was asked. He was like, "Look, people sleep on it. Rogue One, most underrated Star Wars movie in all the franchises."
I would have to agree.
So Mark Hamill came out and said, they're like, what's your unpopular Star Wars opinion? And his was, the holiday special is underrated. I don't know if he's just trying to.
Oh, he's trying to stir up some controversy. He's trying to bring it into light again.
He's got a tweet that says, "The Star Wars holiday special is underrated."
I can't wait to watch that again, Jamie. I just can't.
Oh, I can't wait for this Christmas.
It's going to be amazing.
Sit down with a nice cup of cocoa.
Yep. Get all snuggled in for Life Day.
Oh. All right, let's see here. I will share this. So this is Mark Hamill's tweet. I just happen to have this available for another reason.
He had it at the ready.
What is your unpopular Star Wars opinion? The Star Wars holiday special was underappreciated. And I think he's right.
No, I think he's right too. But no, Stranger
you can't watch that.
Underrated comedy, dude. It's an underrated comedy.
Oh, I can't wait to do it again. I wish we could like live it.
I know, man. I wonder if we could
like
find
actually
a way around that.
Do it live without getting, because what we just had to do to even get out what we got out was something else with the whole copyright issue. But I mean, I feel like us doing our commentary changes it enough where it should be okay. But
yeah, I forget what it was that like spiked it. Remember, you were like, "Hey,
it was the cartoon. It was the cartoon. It's the Boba Fett cartoon is the only part they care about copyright wise, because that's on Disney Plus. You can go watch the Boba Fett cartoon portion of the holiday special on Disney Plus with the weird Mick Jagger faces.
I wish you could like just cut out that part. You know what I mean? Or like, or go to commercial break during that whole segment. Right. You know, I wonder. Well, we'll have to know.
We'd have to like do a private test live stream just to see if it'll let us do it. Yeah, and then like we could just like pause it, skip past that.
You know what, dude? I think we could. I'm not kidding.
Try it.
I think I think you're right. I think if we like, all right, guys, we're gonna pause it, and I think just fast forward through that and then bring it back up after the cartoon. Because the whole time we're gonna be talking. It's not like
right. And if it's the whole side by side thing, and I think it could work. We'll see. We'll have to give that a try.
Yeah. Because I think it's worth it because we want to watch it with you guys, like
to watch it and then chat with you guys, and we can talk instead of. Instead of just chat, if we could actually interact through the video, it might be fun.
Right. And we can laugh with you guys and make fun of the movie in the best way.
Yes. But That's our news. I think we did pretty good.
I think so, dude. We had some good stuff in there. Some stuff we're never going to be able to get and try. And
No, never been to try. I'm so hungry right now. I want to eat everything.
Oh man, you know what I want now because you showed it. I want that Fritos thing with the chili.
The Frito pie, yeah. Teenage Summers is heading out to Disneyland. Oh, that's awesome. Enjoy it.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, you will have to let us know how that whole ending scene, the finale or whatever, how that went.
Oh my god, they put Itchy as a Lego figure in the Lego game.
No way. Did they really? Oh, I gotta check that out now. That is awesome.
Oh my god.
That is awesome.
Itchy.
Wonderful names, wonderful characters.
Wonderful
development.
The character development.
Just outstanding. And like, who came up with that? Who's the person that literally was like, "This is what we're gonna do for the first 10 minutes"?
Like I said, I would love to have been in that pitch meeting.
Oh my!
For the beginning of that, like as they were scripting that. I gave Drew a recommendation. I don't know if you've watched it yet. So Drew and I are always swapping things about like what should we watch because we're always looking for something new to watch.
Always.
The first thing I told Drew to watch was the SpaceX documentary on Netflix. It's fantastic. It's all about how they went from like nothing to like the predominant space thing in like this super short period of time. They went from like blowing everything up to doing things no one thought was even remotely possible in like a short span of years, really.
Yeah.
Compared to what like, you know, governments. And there's a great quote. They're like, one of the quotes was like, so right now, 4 entities have sent a human back into orbit and brought them safely back down. China, the United States, Russia, and Elon Musk. Those are the 4 entities that have brought somebody back from space safely.
That's saying something,
pretty good.
Dude.
That's pretty stuff. 3 giant company or countries and a dude.
And a dude.
Weird.
That's
dude.
Impressive. Yeah, weird dude.
Weird
yeah.
dude.
Yeah. But ahead of his time, dude. Ahead of his time, dude, is who he is.
I guess he hosted Saturday Night Live recently or something. And he opened it up with admitting he has Asperger's syndrome. He was like, probably the first person to host this with Asperger's syndrome. And he's like, everybody says like pretty weird guy or whatever. He's like, I'm the guy who reinvented electric cars, sent a man to the space and decided to sell a flamethrower. Did you think I was going to be like a chill dude? That's a pretty good point.
Good point. Yeah, that's a really good point, man. Oh, that dude, I'm telling you, man, there's going to be more.
That's one thing I definitely have to do. I want to go to Kennedy Space Center. There's a whole new section that they're opening up with like the SpaceX stuff.
Is there really?
Yeah.
Now, have you been?
I also want to watch a launch. No, I never went because as a kid, I didn't live here. So that I guess like a bunch of everybody's gone as kids for their field trips from Florida.
I got you. Yeah.
I didn't live here.
Right.
So it looks awesome. I want to see it launch.
I wanted to. The thing is, it's too far away. It's too far away to be like, hey, let's pop over. And then they're like, sorry, the wind was just a little bit off today. So we're gonna do it next week. And that happens a lot. They
it happens way more than you
all the time. All the time, canceling.
But I do want to get out there. I think that would be fun. We could live stream it, Drew.
Oh my god, dude!
Can you imagine? Live stream a launch?
Can you imagine, dude? That would be the best.
Just even if it didn't launch, we'd make it fun.
We'd launch something. We would launch something. We would launch something. Yeah, no, we definitely got to get down there. Check.
Yeah, there's so much we need to do. We need to do Drew coming over and just cooking and eating and live streaming for a day and for fishing. Fun. And fishing. Yes.
A fish.
Drew,
Yeah.
What do you got going on, buddy? Oh, wait, one more thing.
Oh,
There's another show I want you to watch. You
Tell
might
me.
not be able to but you can watch at least the first episode, which will probably piss you off. You can't watch the rest. But I got free Paramount Plus.
oh, okay. Yeah.
I signed up with T-Mobile because I needed a second phone. So they gave me free Paramount Plus for a year.
Wow.
They made a series for the video game Halo,
Okay.
and it's amazing.
Really?
It's like adult, well done sci-fi with story, and like they look good. Like I played Halo when it came out as a kid. I did little first person shooter stuff with my friends. I don't know any of the story. We didn't do the story. We just got each other.
You just play. Yeah.
But yeah, dude.
Okay.
But you can watch the entire first episode for free on YouTube. They put out the first episode for free on YouTube.
Yeah, that's
get
give you
you
the
hooked.
free one, yeah, to get you hooked.
To get you
man.
hooked.
Yeah,
To get you hooked.
well, but
I would suggest watching that.
But with that Paramount, I've seen because it keeps coming up on my thing. I'm sure you guys have seen it too, and it's like they have some good stuff, man, on Paramount. I kept going, I want to watch that on Paramount.
Some good movies, and then, dude, that's the tough thing about like today's day and age. There's so much good content, but they're all on different streaming sites. It's like $400 a month if you wanted to stream all of it.
Right. Which I can't. Yeah.
I
have enough right now,
Yeah, there's a lot of Star Trek on Paramount Plus. The Picard show is fantastic. Loving that one. Been watching that one. That one's great.
Gotta love Picard.
That's my Thursday. So Thursdays, Picard and Halo come out. So that's tomorrow. I'll be watching Picard and Halo.
All right. Well, I'll have to check out the after I watch Moon Knight tonight.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
Gotta watch.
What do you got going on, buddy? You've said where you're going to be tomorrow. Where are you going to be tomorrow?
Yeah. I'm going to be at Magic Kingdom tomorrow. We're going to be starting as early as we can. I'm guessing 8:39ish. If we can start earlier, cool. We'll see what happens. Trying to think what else. I think that's really all we have. Nothing
Sunday
down the pipe because no live Sunday because it's Easter. Got to spend that with the family. So pretty much that's all we have coming up, really. And I'll let you guys know if anything changes. But yeah, Magic Kingdom tomorrow. So hopefully we'll see you there.
Follow Drew on Instagram. It's a good way to figure out what's going on and where he's going to be.
Yeah. What do you got coming up?
I got some more. I've been doing a lot of filming while I was stuck at the house. So I have a couple more recipe videos on the Dad Got This channel ready to go. They'll be coming up soon. I've got another episode of Dad Got Box that will be on the Dad Got Parks channel. I'll be premiering that one soon. I will be getting out and doing my lives again, I think starting next week.
Nice.
So I finally got everything settled up. I think it was supposed to start this week, but the sickness and everything.
Yeah. Not good for your throat, man.
No, to do 3 hours of straight talking.
Right.
So starting next week, I will start doing at least one live a week from either the park or the Disney Springs. And then the outlets have been a little bit better. So I've been going back a little more often, finding some good stuff.
Thank goodness, man. They got to bring that. They got to bring back what it was, man. Or
I miss our Saturday mornings, man.
Dude, I thought about that the other day. I swear.
Coffee, just hanging out, chatting before the store opened.
Hiding from the security guard.
Hiding from security.
No, I do too. Like, if you guys didn't know, like, we used to have a Saturday, me, Jamie, and Queen, and we go meet over, at the outlet, and have coffee and like get something to eat at Starbucks. Wait to get in line. It was just that it was like a ritual that we did, and it was so much fun.
It was like gambling almost. Because what am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? What are
we gonna get? What are we getting?
What are we getting? But
what are we gonna get? But
so, yep. So I'll have more outlet streams coming up and stuff like that. So just stay subscribed and
and
up on 100 shows.
Hit that button. Wow.
We are going to be hitting 100 pretty soon on this channel. This was like 92 or 93.
Wow.
And dude, that's like 8 away from 100. I'd love it if we could hit 1,000 before 100. That would be amazing.
Yeah. So if you know anybody, guys, that wants to come hang out with us, please get them to subscribe.
Yes, it'll be a big party for 100. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to do something super special for the 100th episode.
Yep. I know. We're really gonna have to figure that out. The big
Yes. The
100 spectacular.
It's a big deal.
It's a big. It really is. Seeing that we started this out kind of just like a joke
Out of
in the
whim.
park, and then
Yep.
everything, everything went the way it
Episodes
was.
later,
Wow.
hundreds of hours of content later,
Yep.
and it needs to be
3 times bigger than this.
and enhanced.
Enhanced. You got to enhance it. Got to stay enhanced.
Have a
everybody.
wonderful evening, Drew.
Yes.
What is the
Yes.
only way to live, my friend?
There's no way. That's in the moment. Him? No outro from him. Mm-mm.
You went digital at the very end. I love it. All right, guys.